Hello and welcome to tonight's varsity girls lacrosse, varsity girls soccer, varsity basketball doubleheader,
varsity boys volleyball match between your Francis Howell North Knights and the Rittner Huskies. My name is Dominic Hoscher. I'm bringing you tonight's action here on FHNtoday.com/live.
3-minute wall there for Howell Central. Will Carrie go for goal or try to find a Knight? She's going for goal. What a goal from Sam Carey. Are you kidding me? That looked like Lionel Messi out there, but in Howell North close. She found that top left-hand corner from 20 yards out at least. Excuse me, I can't do the math right now. It's 30 yards. What a goal from Sam Carey to cut this Spartans lead from 3-0 to 3-1.
That ball sent just across the tray to Hasa, who's trying to tap it over, but it's a point for the Huskies. And you can see there, Hasa knows that didn't go well for him, but he motions to the bench. He knows it was his fault, and they're just laughing at him. They're making a joke about it because they know the best way to get a player to make up for their previous mistake is to joke around with them, to have a little bit of fun, and then they're going to feel more inclined to make up for that mistake in the next possession because they're not being yelled at, for one, and for two, they know that everyone on the court has got their back.
Here's Shark, who made Hopple move a little bit. Hopple thought there was a foul, a little bit too much contact there. Refs disagreed. Easy basket there for the Vikings' leading scorer on the season, Matt Shark. For the minute and 30 left to play here in the first quarter, the Knights trail 16-9.
Massey once again lining up as quarterback for the Knights. Massey takes a snap and he faked his run. He throws it to Connor Gallagher into touchdown for Francis Howell North with 6 seconds left. It looked like at first it was Maurice Massey getting ready to run up the middle, but he faked it, and Connor Gallagher, the senior, was able to get open and beat the defender, and no one was even covering him or even close to it, and he gets the touchdown. Great play there by Maurice, and Connor Gallagher is now 20-12, barring the extra point attempts by Antoine.
And there comes Lyerman, and she finds the back of the net for the first goal of the game for the visiting Colts. She was coming off of a foul, and she was given a free lane as Wagner had little to no chance of stopping that, as the defense were forced to wait for the run to be made. With 16 minutes and 30 seconds remaining, the game is knotted at 1 here. So far, really even start, as both teams have had their fair share of chances.
And it looks like number 2, Tanner Wilkinson, is set up in his own territory, maybe possibly for a deep pass, which did not come to him.
Good spot there, Gavin. I didn't even see it, and that is one of the things that the Vikings have done all night long. After a Knights possession, they send one player down the court each and every time, and they're usually wide open. The Knights just cannot seem to stop that Vikings attack. Here comes Tanner Wilkinson, and he gets the layup to roll on in, and we now have 40 seconds left to play. Score 80-48. That is how this first half is going to conclude. What a half it was, back and forth, both sides of the ball. We saw great offensive play, great saves, and a lot of whistles.
Absolutely. As you mentioned earlier in the game with the past lacrosse games, the lacrosse games do get stopped a lot. There was a lot of whistles in this game with fouls and some decisions that maybe should have been reversed.
Gabby Delarue has 10.9 points per game, while Isabel has 9. And that's Isabel Delarue right on cue. Hits her three-pointer there, and that's 5 points out of Delarue as Jenkins comes back on the other end and responds quickly to make it a 1-point game. Isabel Delarue has been efficient all year long, shooting a 64 on 219 with a field goal percentage of 29. Schmidt's Ray looking for her 6th goal on the game and her 19th goal on the season. Here she comes looking for that goal, and she's got it. Brianna Schmidt wins it for Francis Howell.
And on 3rd and 13, Patrick Coaster does just that, and a really solid performance by him and the rest of the Knights offense. You saw contributors from all over the place. Teron Woods, Ronald Woods, Maurice Massey especially, Connor Gallagher, and the offensive line was solid all night. A strong performance by not just the Knights offense, but their defense as well. They hold a really strong Spartans offense to just 18 points.
My name is Dominic Hoscher. I'm here with Gavin Anderson. Hello, my name is Dominic Hoscher. I'm here with the varsity head coach,
Daryl Davis. My name is Dominic Hoscher, and I'm here with the senior Rizwan Hyder ahead of tonight's senior night doubleheader versus Troy Buchanan. Gavin, the pink ribbon game is one of the most special games of the season because the atmosphere is electric the whole way out and usually a sold out crowd. How can both of the teams use this added energy to their advantage tonight? All right, your shirt says, "I feel like Kobe." Going into tonight's game, are you feeling a little bit nervous, or are you feeling like Kobe Bryant?
I don't feel. I'm just excited. I think when Kobe went out with this last game, he dropped 60, and it was probably the greatest basketball game I've ever seen live. So I'm trying to channel my inner Kobe and trying to feel like Kobe in my last game here. Maybe go out with 60. Who knows?
This is Dominic Hoscher with Rizwan Hyder ahead of tonight's senior night doubleheader.
Knights improved to a record of 5-6-1 on the year, while the Huskies fall to an unfortunate 0-8 record.
One of the most exciting lacrosse games I have seen in my life, and much of the fans who came to this game will agree. And as you mentioned earlier, Sam, the goal coming into this game and every game for Coach Darks and the varsity girls team is to find the back of the net, not once, not twice, but 10 times. And well, Sam, they found it right on the dot here tonight, scoring 10 goals to overcome the Colts is 9.
My name was Dominic Hoscher. Thank you again for tuning in tonight.